In Ninja Sudoku, the objective is to place each number on the grid in a location that will get you the most points while using the least amount of time. When you place a number, 1 point is awarded for each number already in the same row, for each number already in the same column, and for each number already in the same zone as the number you've placed. The game also keeps track of the time you take to place your numbers, so the faster you are, the less it will cost you in points at the end of each game. On the way, you can get points by having more numbers of your color in a 3x3 zone than any other player. Player order is randomized before the game starts and doesn't change during the game. When it's your turn, your name is highlighted and the timer will pick up from where it stopped last time. So be ready to play. Move the cursor with the arrow buttons on your remote and use the select button to place the number that is highlighted in your score area. As you move around the grid, the value of your number will change. You'll want to place the number where its value is the greatest. If its value is 0, it means that the number cannot be placed at that location because the same number is already in that row, column, or even zone. If you try anyway, you'll hear a buzzer sound. As soon as you place your number, your turn ends and your timer is stopped, and the next player also takes over. At the end of your turn, a new number is assigned to you. However, you can change this number using the number keypad as often as you like. But be careful, the number you have selected is the number you must place on the grid when it becomes your turn. As the Sudoku grid fills, your number may turn into an X. This means that there is no legal Sudoku move available for the number you are going to place. This X counts for 10 points. An X should be used carefully. It can give you more color in a given zone, and it can also be placed defensively to stop other players from increasing their scores. Play continues until there are no more empty spaces on the grid. In Ninja, both points and time are important. The accumulated scores and times taken are presented in each player's score area. The more time you take, the greater the penalty. The player who took the least amount of time will not get a penalty. The player who took the second least amount of time loses 5 points. The third loses 10 points, and so on for each player that remains. For final scoring, each of the 9 3x3 zones is evaluated. The player who has scored the most numbers in a zone will score a 10-point bonus for each zone 1. The player who has the highest score total from points collected and zones 1 minus time penalties is the winner. Good luck.